Hey Coach, in this video we're going to teach you how to set up the Plus package of Hudl Sideline. With this setup, you get one angle from your in-zone camera and another from the recording iPad or iPhone in the press box. Your in-zone angle will stream directly to this recording iPad, which is used to control the entire system. With it, you'll create clips from both angles and tag ODK. From there, each clip will automatically broadcast to your viewing devices. Hudl Sideline creates a wireless connection between all of your hardware all across the field. The system creates two dedicated networks. All iPads and iPhones in the press box will connect to the press box access point, while devices in the field will connect to the sideline access point. The whole system is tied together via a wireless bridge. Before you get started, be sure to charge your battery for at least 4 to 6 hours. We recommend charging overnight before each game. You'll need a camera in your end zone and a compatible HDMI cord that connects to Hudl Sideline. You'll also need at least 2 iPads or iPhones. Hudl Sideline requires an iPhone 6, iPad Pro, Air 2, Mini 4, or newer. Before you get to the field, be sure to download the Hudl Sideline app and log in with your Hudl email and password. You'll need to do this while connected to Wi-Fi or a cellular connection. If you already have the Hudl Sideline app, be sure to check the App Store for updates. First, let's set up your in-zone kit. Start by turning on the battery labeled A. Press and hold the power button for 2 seconds and slide the AC switch on the front of the battery to the left. Next, power on the streaming kit labeled B by flipping the switch on the side of the kit to the right. Be sure to wait a few minutes for the Hudl logo to appear before continuing. Once you see the Hudl logo, power on your in-zone camera and connect an HDMI cord to the camera input cord labeled C. If your in-zone system uses a monitor, plug the HDMI output cord labeled D into the back of the monitor. Next, set up the tripod and attach the mounts. We recommend placing the mounts at 6 and 8 feet above the ground. Next, slide the sideline access point labeled E onto the top mount. Then slide the in-zone bridge labeled F onto the bottom mount. Lastly, face the sideline access point toward your sideline viewing devices, and face the in-zone bridge up toward the press box. Once you've set everything up, check to make sure that everything is functioning before moving on to the press box setup. Make sure that your camera is on, check for a ready symbol on the streaming kit screen, check for a red light on the front of the battery, check for green lights on top of the router, on the sideline access point, and on the in-zone bridge. If all of these are functioning, move on to the press box setup. First, plug the extension cord labeled G into power. Next, attach the press box bridge labeled H to the outside of your press box window. It's important that you face the press box bridge down toward the in-zone bridge. Once you've set everything up, check to make sure that everything is functioning. Check for a blue light on top of the access point, and lastly, check for a green light on the back of the bridge. Before setting up your iPads and iPhones, it's important to remember that Hudl Sideline broadcasts 2 networks, a Pressbox network and a Sideline network. Your recording iPad or iPhone must be placed in the Pressbox and connected to the Pressbox network. This and any viewing devices in the Pressbox must be placed within 15 feet of the Pressbox access point. Any viewing devices located on the field should connect to the Sideline access point. To connect your devices to the proper network, navigate to the Wi-Fi settings on your device. Here, you should see a Hudl Pressbox network and a Hudl Sideline network. On each device, choose the correct network based on where that device will be placed. You can find your team's unique network name and password in the lid of the in-zone and Pressbox kits. It's that easy to get up and running with Hudl Sideline. To learn more about recording and viewing with your iPad or iPhone, follow instructions in the app or watch more how-to videos online.